Here we are at week 3, and as you can see, they're just boxing up the second last footings there. All the first few are all done, concreted, columns are all in place. Put all the collars on all the columns, that's the little things going up. All pretty good progress considering we have had a little bit of rain in the first few weeks and continuing. Where the water, you can see the water gathering just in the centre there, that's just where they've been concreting. So there's definitely no drainage issues. This is at the front of the property. You can see they've just set the footings in place. And yeah, it all looks quite good. So I know nothing about building, but looks good. They're making good progress. The house was designed to be typhoon proof, and that will get tested in the next few weeks. But all in all, progress looks really good. I'm really happy with how things are going. We've got about 8 to 10 workers on site most days. That's pretty evenly split between general labour and skilled workers. And all of this that you're looking at now, that's all going to be well underground. So it's really just the bottom footings just holding everything in place. But all looks quite good at this stage. When you're looking at, someone's left their shoes behind. You find a lot of funny things on site around the place, but it's all good. What you're looking at there, that's actually going to be our bedroom. That whole side of the house there. Bedroom, walk-in robe, and bathroom at the back. Here we go, they're just cutting up some more boards, just ready to frame up some more of the rebar so they can concrete it up. And things on the farm keep moving, doesn't stop. Brains Trust watching. The farm's all nice and quiet at the moment, which is good. This is back at the front of the house. They've boxed all that up, and they've concreted up to the second last lot of columns there, so it's good progress. As you can see, it's all the rest of them are all concreted up. All looks pretty good. Nice thick rebar. It's actually quite thick rebar. It's definitely not thin, easily bent rebar. It's good stuff. And the concrete they're using is apparently one of the best, and all the sand you can see just back there is all black sand, which is apparently best for building. We were away for a few days just to get my immigration updated, and we've got some columns there. The first 3 columns are all done, concreted, and they're just ready to frame up the next lot here and keep things moving. You see the scaffold there, they're using they've got some proper scaffolding, but at least it's there. At least it's some semblance of proper scaffolding, and as they move forward, it moves forward as well until the whole structure will be scaffolded in the coming weeks. They're just holding the columns up just reasonably straight until they get them boarded up so that they can cement them, concrete. Again, they look to be doing things in a very systematic way, which is really good to see. Just stop. And this is why things are starting to slow down a little bit at the moment, because as you see, they're walking up high, and when it's raining, you just simply can't do that. It's too slippery. And here we are back at the front of the road facing side of the house. The footings are all done, and they're nearly up this end with the columns. They've made really good progress this week with the columns, which is good. And just back here, I'm not sure if I've showed you this before, but they've started digging out our septic, and a lot of this fill that's come out of that septic, it's obviously got a long way to go, but a lot of this fill inside here, that's going to be put inside the house to raise the floor, because the floor of the house, inside floor of the house, is probably about 50-60 centimetres higher than that footing line. So they're going to inside's raised up quite a bit. Again, that's going to help with drainage and prevent flooding, but flooding really shouldn't be an issue. We're going to put some good drainage in the sides, and as you can see, just to the right there, it actually goes off not off a cliff, but it goes down quite a steep hill to a little stream down the bottom, which is never ever going to flood coming back up the other way. The only flood water we'll get will be from the road, which is directly behind me here, and again, it'll just be streamed to either side of the house and off the ledge. You can't quite see it in the picture there, but it is quite a big drop there. That's where our pineapples are planted. And Donna has to come and inspect everything. Always been happy to see me. Actually, she's happy to see anybody, and she's here inspecting everything that's going on. She's enjoying the attention. And also seeing now the columns are up, they're extending them even higher. We've got really high roofs in the house, and they're starting to do some cross beams. So plenty of rebar in the house, as you can see. So that should make it really strong, more so for earthquakes, but also can't hurt when it's all tied in together for typhoons as well. We'll get to that in a few weeks. It's just the view back, basically what's going to be our backyard, back on the farm. Most of the shots I show you of the farm are really just the front 10%. It actually goes right back. The frontage of the farm is 125 metres and goes back 400 metres. So this is only about 50 metres from the front. So there's quite a bit that you're not seeing. It's all just tropical jungle and pineapples at the moment. Here's how everything's done manually. All the columns are basically done by hand. The cement mixes the cement, so it's done with machinery, but it's then just passed over bucket to bucket. Sometimes they form a line and just pass the buckets over. Other than that, it's just one bucket at a time to fill up the columns. But they're making good progress. And once the columns fall, they throw another bit of rebar down to make sure there's no air bubbles in there as well, just to make sure everything's nice and tight, no air bubbles. And they've got a machine which sort of agitates it a bit as well, like a vacuum machine which agitates it and gets rid of any air bubbles. But life on the farm goes on. Here's our little mother hen who has had quite a few chickens, and she's got 4 there with her now. And that always continues every day. The farm continues in the background, even with all this work goes on. So keep watching, and typhoon will be a few weeks ahead, and we'll see how the house stands up in the typhoon. Very interesting, but keep watching, and we'll see you for the next one.